Anyways, I'm not. Oh, sorry, we didn't even introduce the video. Hi, hello, welcome to our channel.
Welcome in.
I'm Krisha, a book dragon with too many books, and
What's up? I'm Styles. I like to watch stuff.
and today, honestly, I think this laptop is going to be unnecessary because this episode is unscripted. I kind of have it here for my own security, but it's okay. I have my emotional support water, so I'll hold on to this instead.
This is adorable.
And
adorable behavior.
Today we are talking about Naruto, specifically Naruto Shippuden, because it's one of my favorite anime. I love Naruto. I love Naruto Shippuden. I love all the characters, the storyline, everything about it. I just love it. I think it's adorable, and there are obviously some things I have some quibbles about, but for the most part,
Sakura.
Yes, and also honestly to
Sakura.
a slightly lesser extent, Sasuke, but.
Sasuke is such a chub.
Yeah, but we will get there. We will get there. The main reason we're having this conversation is because Styles, I wish I could find a jail emoji. Because Styles is hating hard on some of the most beloved things on the show.
We're really not. I said I fell asleep one time.
During the Pain Saga. Can we talk about this? And not only the Pain Saga, the actual Pain fight between Pain and Naruto.
I'm pretty sure I was
in the
awake.
Leaf Village.
I'm pretty sure I was awake when he got the last one, because there's 6 Pains, not including old dude. And the last Pain, Yahiko Pain, I'm pretty sure I watched that one. And then I saw when, what's his name, Konohamaru or whatever, Rasengan, one of the Pains. I saw that one. So it's the other 4 that I fell asleep on.
Wow. Because it's the entirety of
It was one episode. I think it happened in one episode.
No.
1 to 2. I fell asleep.
It's probably 2 to 3. It's been a long time since I watched this.
Because I don't think I was asleep that long.
But the point is, nobody ever knows how long they're asleep. But the point is, not only this, there was lots of hate when you started. Then there was continual hate as you continued on. Honestly, the first arc, I'm curious what you guys think. Please put some thoughts in the comments, because I didn't think the first arc was that bad. I really don't think Chase has seen it.
You know Chase isn't responding.
I really think the first arc, I did not find the first arc to be boring, because I was deeply invested in Gaara and his story and his background and all of that. So I'm actually just surprised by all of this, and I just need to know. We need to talk about this, because also the number of times you call my man Naruto stupid.
He currently, I won't say currently. Up until this point, they have treated him like a box of rocks. And so that is the role that he has fulfilled, because no one has taught him that he can be more intellectual-wise. They fighting wise, they gas him up all the time, his senseis, but intellectually,
they gas him up, but also he's saving the day.
Intellectually, they treat him like he is stupid, and so that's all he knows to be. Okay. That's not his fault. It's not his fault.
That's what I was trying to tell you last time, and you had no patience for my mans.
I think I have no patience for how they treat him and so therefore, he's kind of allowing this treatment because he's internalized it, and so it's annoying. Because I'm this concept isn't difficult. But I also understand that they do that because the show is written for children, and they have to get the child audience to understand. So I am too old for this show. Just caveat, okay? Asterisk. I am too old. But I'm having a good... Anyways, back to the beginning. The first arc, the Gaara arc, was distressing because I was just seeing Gaara the whole time. The entire time for 70 episodes straight. And I was
he had that one moment where he was OP defending...
Where he was the Kazekage.
Yeah.
And then immediately got wrecked.
He didn't get wrecked. He just got blew up a little bit.
Hashtag wrecked.
He just got exploded just in
He
two
just
seasons.
got a bit exploded.
like a small amount.
Where's the kaboom?
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Oh, it's inside of Gar's ball of sand. There's your earth-shattering kaboom. Jesus Christ. So he blew up, and I was like, what was it on for? Anyways, and so he's like perishing throughout the entire arc, and up until that point, he was one of my favorite characters. He still is. I still love Gato.
I was gonna say,
like I have a little toy. But anyways, but he was one of my favorite.
It's
over there. He was one of my favorite, or he is one of my favorite characters. So I was like, that bit was distressing, but getting through fighting the Akatsuki took a very, very long time.
It is a very long arc, I feel like. Like, it takes a while. And, like, also, it's very interesting because I almost feel like the show is, like, in that point, like, obviously, like, the manga has been out or whatever. So, like, yes, they know where things want to go. But, like, as a viewer who didn't read the manga, and quite honestly, I kind of refuse to read manga, period. Like, I'll read, like, some webcomics and I'll also read, like, BL manga. But beyond that, I won't watch it. I won't read it because, like, that's how you go broke. I'm sorry. These goddamn volumes cost anywhere from $12 to $20 a piece, and you got 400 million of them. And you never know when they're going to end. And, like, I spend a lot of money on books, like, an egregious amount on books. Like,
Book Dragon.
It's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. But I draw the line at these mangas. So, like, as a viewer who has not read or experienced the manga at all, I kind of felt like that first arc of Shippuden with Gaara was like them trying to figure out how they wanted the show to progress, and not so much plot wise, but like cast of character wise. Maybe pacing a little bit, but more cast of characters. It's like, we know Naruto is going to be our main, but who do we want to have around him? Is it going to be Sakura still? Is it going to be Kakashi still? Is it like, do we bring Sasuke back sooner or later? Like,
literally get rid of him.
Like, oh my God. Like, I feel like there was a lot that they were trying to figure out, because very shortly after that, they rescue him, and then Sakura off to hopefully, like, get better because she sucks.
No. I don't want her back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sakura is
the absolute
The fact
worst.
that I dislike her more than Orihime is saying something. Because
that is true. Because Orihime at least does something and functions. Now, she functions in the same way as, like, healer, and then barely has some sort of fighting capacity.
Yeah, does she have any? Oh, the little red guy.
Yeah, Tsubaki.
Yeah, but, like, Orihime at least is not preying on everybody's downfall, and she's also, she's pleasant. So, like, when she's on screen, I don't mind. Like, I do feel like, as far as, like, writing goes, like, the person who wrote her, like, clearly does not know or really care about having, like, deeply interesting, strong female characters, because she's basically just, like,
she's someone that mop.
Yeah, it's just someone that they pull in when, like, we need some healing. Also, we need to, like, we need a little bit of fan service. Whatever, we'll bring her in, because, like, there are other characters that are strong, like in Bleach. We're not talking about Bleach, but still there are some other characters that are strong, but, like, Rukia is always getting saved.
Rukia sucks.
It's always getting saved. Rangiku is also just mostly fan service, and then we have Yorihime, who is, like, extremely competent, but one, fan service, even though her breasts aren't as large, but also she spends a lot of time as a cat. So it's like, you couldn't really do a lot.
Yoruichi?
Yeah, Yoruichi, my bad. Like, so, like, clearly they struggle with the female character, and Sakura, I feel like, falls a little bit in that, but
she's
also
a cat with
they
a
make
male
her
voice.
I know, right?
So she's
like,
not even a female cat.
Thank you. I'm like when she turned into a person the first time I watched Bleach, I was like,
first of all, you're black.
Yeah, and second of all, I was like, you're
a woman.
Breasts and hips. What's going on? Like, yeah, they were like, yeah, we're finna troll everyone with this character. Right. But back to Sakura though, I feel like she suffers from like the same. She suffers from the same thing, but they also made her unpleasant. So now it's like we have this character who's essentially useless. She gets maybe a smidge better at the beginning of Shippuden compared to how she was in Naruto, the original. And she was god awful there. She, like, her uselessness was useless. Like, it was
she was literally a waste of skin.
Yes, it was bad.
I would rather have had a burlap sack on my team.
Seriously.
than to have Sakura.
Yeah, she was like,
what?
Like, yeah, it was terrible. And so, like, she suffers from that same thing, except now also the way she treats Naruto is, like, painful to watch. So it's like, you suck. And nothing nice ever comes out of your mouth except when you need Naruto to save you and or go out and try to rescue Sasuke or whatever. Then you're kind of nice to him. So like now you're just using him. Yeah. So like that first
and it's even worse because they do give her power. Like she's incredibly strong or whatever, like superhuman strength, and then doesn't use it because at the beginning of every battle, she's getting smacked in the face and knocked across and then like knocked out. And I'm like, you are a healer. Your job is to heal us when we are injured. We are putting our lives on the line.
Why am I saving you?
Why am I saving you? When you should be saving me. At least Orihime functions.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And her healing is OP. It's better than like the other spiritual healing. But Sakura, her healing is just basically normal.
Right.
Or whatever.
And I will say her healing is like, Orihime, like, since we're drawing this comparison, her healing is not really healing.
It's rejection, like time reversal almost.
Yeah. It's like she has time magic. So she basically just like
she's Doctor Strange.
Time.
But an idiot.
Timey-wimey. Timey-wimey bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, so I feel like that first arc of Shippuden is trying, in my opinion, to just like figure that out.
That is the only time Sakura is useful in any kind of way.
Because shortly after that, Naruto gets a completely different squad. Like he has a new squad leader.
Yamato.
And then he gets Sai as his like main partner guy. And then
Sakura's there.
Oh fuck, she is there.
They go they go after Orochimaru.
Yeah, and try to rescue Sasuke again.
And then she gets smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Falls off a cliff, unconscious. Yep. Which I was like, they didn't even hit you that hard. And then Sai, instead of saving her because he's like, you're irrelevant, and moves on, Yamato then has to be like, Sai, save her now! And then has to like save her himself. Because again, she's useless.
She sucks.
And then she finally wakes up afterwards and, freaking Naruto is like full like demon mode or whatever, just chilling there. And she's like, Naruto didn't teach this girl any kind of running form. So she's, anime girl running, Naruto. And I'm like, you're a ninja. What's happening here?
At a minimum, you should be doing the ninja run.
Right? Like something. But she's, doing the thing. And then with barely a glance, Naruto just bitch slaps her with one of his tails. And she's knocked out again. And I'm like, just stay home. Like, why did we even bring you?
And I will say the show at that point probably was like, all right, everyone, like, I want to know, like, what the comments were when the manga came out or whatever after this, like, after this second arc where people were like, what the fuck was Sakura? Because after that,
like,
I do think
Sakura stands. What do you have to say for yourself?
Right?
Say for her.
Because I do think after this, at some point she does leave. Like she's not with Naruto anymore because she realizes how useless she is. And she's like, I need to catch up with Naruto and Sasuke's level in order to like...
It'll never
be
happen.
a part of this.
Usopp being a brave warrior, never gonna happen.
And so she does like leave the group for a while, I'm pretty sure, to like train a little bit more in her like medical ninjutsu, but then also, or whatever we call that, and then also training more with Tsunade in like her strength and her summoning as well, because she does get a summons too. And so like she progresses and she starts to come.
I did not know she got a summon. I'm not there yet.
Oh, sorry. I won't tell you what it is. But then she comes.
I'm sure I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't tell me, but like when I see it, I'm sure I won't care.
Okay, but it's kind of cool because it's a little bit like full circle on some things. But anyways,
great. What? Sakura's full circle. Full circle of useless.
Yes. But so she starts to come in and out a little bit, but she's like, I feel like gone for a while. I probably, prior to this unscripted episode, I probably should have like watched a little bit to like remind myself of some stuff. But the main reason we decided to start this video was because the slander against my man Naruto. So the thing you need to know about me is that I am a main character stand in pretty much everything that I watch.
Prisha
like
is a whore for the main character. Absolutely.
Like I like I like a lot of the side characters. Sometimes as much as the main character. Like when we talk about like Luffy and not Sanji, Zoro, for example. Thank you, Lord. Which is Styles' favorite character, which is why I got the shade just now. But
that's my dear husband Zoro. Yeah, I've got 2 Funko Pops and his wanted poster right there, so I see it every single day.
But they
if I could put it on my ceiling, I would. Jesus Christ. This one man, he made a 3D printout version and like painted and everything, and it's like real height and like tall, and I was just like, how much? I don't think I have as much money as.
Right? Would you sell your car for this? Dang. The correct answer is no.
If I truly liked my car, then no, but my car is fine.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
The thought process was like, if I sold my car, how do I then pack up the statue and bring it back?
I imagine that type of thing would be delivered. Like they would care about it, box it up nicely, and like deliver and or ship it to you. That would be fine. What your actual question should be,
how do I get to work?
Yes.
To pay for this purchase.
Correct. And or to fund your lifestyle and pay off the debt that you're going to be in after making this purchase. I would just have to
switch jobs to a fully remote job.
Dear Lord.
And it would be fine because the statue would be right there next to my desk. So I can just look and be like, this is what it was all for. As I'm slaving away in a dark corner.
But all that being said, so the slander against Naruto was too much for me because I felt like it was completely undeserved because he was he was over from birth, like no parents, demon, like in possession basically, and also everyone that he saved by being possessed and basically being sacrificed on the altar. Literally, his parents had him on like altar thing with like candles around it as they put this demon inside their own son. All of that. And then his town, his village, they hate him. And it's like, literally, we did this so that he wouldn't die.
He's the son of the fourth Hokage, and
thank you.
Saved you when I didn't have a choice.
Thank you.
Because I was an infant, did not consent to this.
Why?
And then the entire town shuns him.
Why is he living in an apartment by himself with no electricity?
He's like 12 when the show starts.
Like, is this a joke? I'm sorry.
Do they not have foster care?
Yeah.
Like,
so then
potty trained him? Like, who taught him how to talk?
Thank you. So then, like, the shade on my man's, it was too much. I was like, it's undeserved. It's undeserved. Naruto deserves all the nice things. Even more than Luffy, because he was raised and had brothers, and, like, people loved him to start. Naruto, every person who grows to love him except for Hinata, because she was obsessed since, like, like, everyone else, he had to earn their respect through blood, sweat, and tears, and a literal can-do attitude. Like, his motto is...
never give up.
Yes.
Will of fire.
Like, seriously.
I'm going to be the next Hokage.
I'm like, this man, like, sheer will.
Yeah, I have respect for Naruto. He does behave like a box of rocks sometimes. But it's not really, like, when it matters, like, in the middle of a fight. Like, he's impulsive and stuff. Like, that's just his jazz. But it's when Kakashi's trying to explain something to him. Then, like, he's like, what? Can you dumb it down for me? And I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Naruto is an experiential learner. And Kakashi is a little too cerebral, I feel like, for him. Like, his teaching style is not great for Naruto. Whereas,
he does do better when he's shown something.
Yeah, Jiraiya's teaching method is a little bit better, but it's a little bit too harsh because he's literally just like, I'm going to kick you in this canyon. Don't die.
Right.
Like,
too experiential.
Yes. It's like we went way too far to the left over here with Jiraiya, but it's a better teaching style for him than Kakashi's, which is why Kakashi, like, was so close and, like, much better for Sasuke, who is, like, is very intelligent and intellectual, and also they had the Sharingan situation and all that stuff. But Sasuke is a little baby back bi, and
he's
like
the worst.
He's like a whiner who tries to pretend like he's not a whiner. It drives me crazy.
It never made sense to me why Naruto is like, I'm gonna save Sasuke. He's my best friend. He's like a brother to me, and I'm like, Sasuke doesn't even like you. Yeah. Like, the entirety of Naruto, he's bullying you the entire time. Like,
right.
When when did bullying become friendship? Now, I will say Naruto is in love with Sakura, who made him promise to bring Sasuke back. So, like,
that last little bit of Naruto almost made me stop watching the show because, first of all, she, like, made him promise, which, like, felt, like, super manipulative and effed up. But then also the last, like, 25 episodes was filler. And I was like, are you effing kidding me? I was like, honestly, like, the level of trolling that the mangaka and animators did to us before, I was like, are you kidding me? This, like, I was so mad. It was just,
yeah,
I can't.
I skip filler. I refuse to watch it.
I'm so upset.
But that's another reason why Sakura sucks. Oh. I just got to the part where Sai, who's been an observer of all of this, then comes to Sakura and is like, can you stop? Naruto is suffering because of you specifically. You are actually the worst, and he literally does not deserve any parts of you.
And you don't deserve him.
Any parts of him.
Yeah.
And I remember...
And that's why Sai is my king.
I literally remember just... Because I was not asleep during that one. And I was sitting on my couch, eating my ramen noodles, and I was like, get that bitch. And it was like, got her ass. Yes. Tell her again.
Like, is this literally just going to be like a Sakura bash fest?
Like, yeah, that's the worst part of the show, is Sakura.
It honestly really is. And again, it's because, like, I don't think that they know how to write female characters. Like, a lot of people just don't know what to do with, like, female characters, which is, like, really a shame.
Because female characters are humans, so just let them be human.
But also, like, that's why I really like a lot of the female mangakas who are coming up, and the ones who, like, produced shows in the past and are coming back and making new shows. Gachi Okuta is, like, a female mangaka, and, like, we love that show. And so it's just, like, it's really nice because then you can, like, avoid some of this nonsense. Because, yeah, they just make her an extremely unlikable character, but then, like, expect you as the audience to root for her because she's on the quote-unquote good side. Yeah. And I agree. The same thing for Sasuke, too. Like, he never really showed himself to be a good friend. Like, he and Naruto had a couple of decent moments. And I can't remember clearly, but I think they had a moment together when they were, like, very young before they started their ninja training that Naruto has kind of, like, latched onto.
That has not shown up yet. Or I was asleep through it, but I'm pretty sure it has not shown up yet.
I think it would have come up in the original Naruto. I can't remember, but...
I might have fell asleep.
But yeah, so I feel like there's a little bit of that. But yeah, in general, like, Sasuke also is undeserving of, like, the devotion that Naruto shares for him. And it's just, it's not... honestly, those two aspects of the show are, like, the worst part, which is why...
At any point in time, Sasuke could make the right decision, he goes left.
Yeah. Which is why the fact that he's not in the show a whole lot through Shippuden for a while is, like, really nice. Like, when he does show back up and you see what's going on with him, you're just like, okay, cool, like... You can have these 8 episodes, but then let's get back.
I did like the fight between him and Itachi. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, and it was also really nice to, like, get the actual background of, like, what really happened and, like, understand.
And this was a time when Sasuke could have went right.
Yeah.
Because Naruto would have.
Right.
He didn't think, what would Naruto do? WWND.
As everyone should. Because he's just
Sasuke
like a
does
sweet
not
little,
have
like,
the will
biscuit
of fire.
who wants to save everyone.
Sasuke's ninja way is bullshit fuckery.
But yeah, no, Sasuke gets on my nerves because, like, he can't see other people suffering. Like, he has a lack of empathy, I feel like, and he tries to make it seem that it's all his brother's fault and, like, the destruction and death of his family. And Naruto is, like, the perfect foil for that because someone who obviously went through, like, something very similar. He didn't obviously have the betrayal factor where, like, Sasuke really looked up to his brother and felt like his brother obviously betrayed him and their entire clan. So, like, their situations were different, but not different enough for Sasuke to not kind of maybe look at Naruto and see, like, oh, there could be a different way of life here. Or, like, I can still try to avenge my family or find my brother and figure out what the heck went on without also being, like, a major dick and running away and also cursing myself to, like, get stronger with this other person.
Because literally, Sasuke's brother kills his entire family, so he's like, okay, I'm going to go kill Itachi. And then Naruto finds out that Pain kills Jiraiya. I don't know if he knew that Kakashi was dead at that point, but everyone's dead. He just watched Hinata after she confessed to loving him. She's got thrown around, and is dead. And he goes to Pain and goes, I'm not going to kill you. Right. I can't forgive you, but I'm not going to kill you because there's a better way.
Right. And also, killing you, like, perpetuates this cycle of violence and death and revenge that keeps coming back over and over again, causing more hurt and pain for other people. And, like...
And then what does Pain do? Nagato specifically? Brings everyone back to life. Bish, bash, bosh.
Exactly.
Destroyed the Hidden Leaf, as they should have. The Hidden Leaf sucks, but then brings everybody back to life and is like, no.
Do better. Right. Like, you all have a second chance because of Naruto. And I do think, like, I love that is when, like, the town finally wakes the fuck up. And they're just like, Naruto is our hero! Like, finally! Like,
Naruto, he's our man. He can't do it. No one can!
No, seriously. Like, yeah, and so, like, I do love, like, finally, like, as a Naruto fan, like, it was, like, for me, very relieving and finally being like, oh, thank God he's gonna be okay. Like, he might still die in a war or something, but at least people won't be, like, slandering his name. And so I really like that. I also like, too, I feel like Naruto compared to, like, something like Bleach or Ichigo exactly is that, like, technically he's the main character, but he's not, like, a Mary Sue in the same way that, like, Ichigo is, in my opinion. Yeah, like, Naruto gets dragged so many times.
He struggles. He wasn't popular in school. Ichigo was.
Yeah. I know. And, like, also his rise takes longer. You know, like, Gaara, for example, becomes Kazekage by the beginning of Shippuden, and Naruto is nowhere near that for pretty much all of Shippuden.
At that point, he had one move that he could do, which was the Rasengan, and he couldn't even do it on his own. He had to have clones.
I mean, he still kind of has to have clones, but now they're, like, badass.
Like, it's because now he knows how to fully use his clones to their full potential.
Yeah, no. Naruto, honestly, low-key becomes, like, super OP and amazing. And he continues, and that's the other thing, too, is that, like, his growth continues after this. Like, he doesn't, like, plateau with, like, the same things, you know, like, he doesn't have to just, like, so far, by the end of it, just spirit bomb everyone, you know, like, he continues to evolve. And what's really cool, too, about Naruto, you haven't got there, so I don't want to spoil anything, but, like, his interrelationships continue to grow with, in multiple different ways. And it's really neat and it's really interesting to watch.
Like, I do like watching Sasuke's fights because Sasuke does think like 7 moves ahead, and so that's interesting. Where again, Naruto, you're gonna have multi-shadow clones and Rasengan, and maybe Rasen Shuriken, you know, if he can pull it off, and that's about it.
Well, now he can do it without destroying his arm, so.
Right, Sage mode.
Yeah.
Toads and whatnot.
Yeah.
But so I do like Sasuke for that because his fights are interesting. But other than that, no. Him and Sakura can go jump off a cliff.
Yeah. And then, like, once you find out Itachi and, like, his full backstory, then, like, Sasuke is also put into, like, a different light again, and you're just like...
Sasuke meet Cliff.
At least for me, I literally was like, and see, we could have gotten here all along had you just, like, simmered your ass down. Like,
literally,
just, like,
settle down, Meg.
Yeah, so anyways, But
Naruto's Shippuden's fun. I'm having a good time watching it.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
And I only fell asleep because I was watching it late at night. I have homework, and it's like 10 episodes a week, and I usually wait till the last minute, so I'm watching all of them. Yeah, late at night. And so I get through the first, like, 6, 7, and then after that, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I have work. That's pretty much it. Shippuden's fun.
Yeah, no, I just needed to make sure that we were on the same page. Because the last time we talked, you were hating on my mans, and then you were, like, struggling through arc 1 of Shippuden, and you were talking shit about Sakura, but I was joining in on that. So that was fine. So we just needed, like, a little bit of a quick, like, gut check just to make sure that we were good.
I just had to get further along the show.
Thank you. Which is what I was trying to tell you. I was like, you just need more show. Like, stop it. Like, just leave my man alone.
Well, where I was at, I was just giving my honest opinion.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this unscripted What the F is this video, because I don't even know. But I hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it.
I had a great time.
And we'll see you next time.